Talk to me. Hey girl, hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Lachelle Trends, and per the title, we are DIYing some shoes. I want to DIY some Crocs and some Asics, and when I do this, I mean I'm gonna go to Walmart and buy the shoe. May or may not do the Asics depending on if Walmart has it and if they fit me how I like them, blah blah blah. But we are for sure doing some Crocs. I don't know if I want to do like my real Crocs or if I want to do like a fake Croc from Walmart, but probably 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna try it on the fake Croc first, because girl, Crocs is not that cheap. I mean, they are, but they aren't. And I don't want to mess them up. But anyways, per title, we are DIYing some shoes. So right now I'm about to go into Hobby Lobby and then Joann's and then Michael's, so we can look for, you know, the little gadgets that we're gonna place on the shoes. So let's go. Hobby Lobby. I kind of switched up the stuff. I have to show you once I get home what stuff that I end up getting, because I did switch it up, and it is storming, raining out here. I pretty much got everything. I think I'm gonna run in to Joann's and just kind of like browse and make sure I got really what I wanted, and then I'm gonna go to Walmart and get the shoes, because I'm kind of leaning towards the shoes now, but we'll see once we get to Walmart.
We can get away, palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is in the visions how we play. Sit right next to you. Not trying not to slow. How I feel like.
Okay, y'all, I am home. I got the goods. Let me show you everything, and let me tell you the price too before we get started. So these are the Asics dupes from Walmart, y'all. They only had 2 left. This had to be destined for me because they only had my size and somebody else's size. Anyway, size 10. I upsized because my foot is a little big and Walmart stuff run a little small. These were $19.98. Boom boom bow. I'll have them linked too. Anyway, so then this is what I got. This cost me altogether like maybe $7 for the lace. I did end up changing the lace, y'all. We'll talk about it. You'll need some E600. E600. It was $2.99. Everything I spent from Hobby Lobby was $26. So all in all, this project is literally less than $50, which is not a bad deal because the Asics is $150 itself. So yeah, and then I got this, and everything was 40% off. So I got this little beaded stuff. You'll need some clips as well. This will go on the buttons, and here are the buttons. Hold on, let me get all of them. I didn't know which ones to choose. I probably should have grabbed more. Okay, so I got 2 of these, and then I got 2 of these, and it comes 2 in a pair. And then I got these little, just to add a little razzle dazzle. And then what else? The last thing that I got is just this little ribbon, which I may or may not use because the shoes are white and this is off-white. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use that. I may run back to Hobby Lobby midway during this whole little thing and get some more. Anyways, let's get started. So getting started, you first want to map out what you want your shoe to look like. I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted it to look like. I pretty much just played with the materials and seen, you know, what I liked best. This process took me a good 10 to 15 minutes because girl, I just had no clue of what I wanted to do. And you don't want to just start gluing stuff because it's going to be hard to undo the glue. Not impossible, but it is going to be hard to undo it. So again, y'all, just map out what you are kind of going for and then go from there. So after I pretty much know how I want my shoe to look like, I'm going to grab the trim and start in the back and just measure that and then cut it. Make sure you have some sharp scissors because the trim is pretty thick and I did not know my scissors were dull, so it took me a minute to get my scissors through the trim. But then after I do that, I'm just going to take the other piece of trim and use the trim that I just cut to measure that. No need in measuring twice because they're the same size shoes. So yeah. So now I'm taking that E600 glue and I'm just placing that along the top of the trim. Y'all, this was literally trial and error. I have never done arts and crafts before in my grown-up life. So yeah, just bear with me. Again, just trial and error. I did start off by putting it on the trim. Then I kind of gravitated towards putting it on the shoe. So yeah, just kind of do what's best for you, but to me it was easier to put it on the shoe and then place the trim because the glue was not as sticky as I thought it would be. Like, it was sticky, but it doesn't get tacky until you blow dry it. So you basically want to place it on the shoe and then hurry up and blow dry it so that it can stick there, because if not, it will just, you know, fall off. Not necessarily fall off, but slip off and not be as, you know, sturdy and be at the spot that you want it to be. And if you get glue on any part of the shoe that you don't want it, you can really just basically just take it off very easily. It doesn't, again, you guys, get tacky until you start to blow dry it, and then that's when it becomes a hassle. But before it dries, it's very easy to, you know, manipulate and just move out of the way, because the last thing you want this project to do is to look like you did a project. Like, you want it to be as neat as possible. So this is what it turned out looking like. I think it looks good, y'all. Like, again, it looks very seamless. It's no glue, so you can't tell that I just glued it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna start with the other trim, and I'm gonna put that on top. Again, y'all, trial and error. I'm not really certain how I want this to look. I didn't know if I wanted this to hang off, how far I wanted the lace trim to, you know, hang. So I'm just playing with it. I'm going to go ahead and glue it down with the glue one more time, and then I'm just going to play with it. I kind of went with the method of I wanted the silver to show in the shoe. So after I glued it in the specific spots, then I just started to cut it in the shape of, you know, the way the shoe is going. Now that the lace trim is on top, I think it looks so cute. But anyways, I'm gonna start with the other trim, and it's like a little beaded thing or whatever, and I thought it looks cute hanging off the side of the shoe. This part, you guys, every time I looked at the shoe, the lighting was a little bad, but besides the point, all I did was take that E600, place it along the area that I want to place this trim, and then I just blow dried it in. So I'm really just gluing and blow drying. Again, my lighting was a little off because I was needing to see, because girl, when I say you need to stick and move, like stick and blow dry, or else it's just gonna slide off. So this is what the end result looks like on that side. I think it turned out so cute. So I went ahead and did it to the other side. Again, y'all, kind of just cut it short because every time I lifted up the shoe, the lighting was just bad. Then I got the bright idea to add some more of that trim in the front. So yeah, I just I just glued some more glue down and then placed the trim along the top, and I think this was so cute, girl. Like, I was just really going with the flow. Now I'm going to start adding the buttons. The buttons come with this little piece in the back. And this piece, do not throw it away. You're going to use this piece. I'm going to show you a close-up of it on the actual button thing without me taking the button off, so you can get a better look at it. But yeah, you're going to use this piece, and then you see the perforated holes in the shoe. You're literally just going to stick that piece into the shoe like this. It's so easy. After I stuck the pin in the shoe, I could tell that it was just a tad bit wobbly, so I went ahead and added my E600 glue onto the corner and then blow dried it in just for a more sturdier look. Like I said earlier, I may end up going to Hobby Lobby and that's exactly what I did. So I got some more stuff. I got some bows and some more ribbon. It was a little hard to stick the buttons on, so I took some of those buttons back. And again, y'all, this is just trial and error. It wasn't as easy, or it isn't as easy as it looks. So yeah, I really am just trying to see what type of bow I want. Do I want to make my own bow, or do I want to go with the pre-made bow? And yeah, again, y'all, I'm just playing around with it. So I ended up liking the pre-made bow better, so I stuck that pin in that comes with the buttons. Then I added the button onto the pin. You probably don't have to do it in 2 steps like I did, but my nails would not let me be great. So yeah, I'm just sticking that through the top of the bow and placing that on there, and girl, we got a bedazzled little ribbon bow. So I ended up sticking the bow through the shoelaces and realized it wasn't as sturdy as I wanted it to be. Then I realized the loop within the shoe, so I stuck the bow through the loop and it was a lot more sturdy, and this is how the shoe turned out looking like. Sis, these shoes are so cute. I cannot wait to wear them, style them. Like, sis, now I'm not gonna lie, it's not as easy as it looks. Again, y'all, through trial and error. Like, it was a lot of trial and error. Let me just say that it was a lot of trial and error. But I think what I'm gonna do is add some more bedazzled pieces. I'm gonna have to go back to the store now that I'm looking at the shoe. I do want some more bedazzled pieces, but overall this was such a fun project, very inexpensive, less than $50 for the entire project. But yeah, this is the shoe, girl. I will see you in the next video, and I'll try to have what I can linked in the description box below. Bye, girl.